Now, chances are you've seen people on TikTok showing money off, flexing money, in other words, flexing cash, acting all cool. Look at me, I'm rich, this and that. Now, there's one person in particular that's kind of stood out to me in the past month or so, and he's kind of mainly become popular through the app TikTok. Yes, if you still, for some reason, use that app, you may have heard of him. His name's Andrew Tate. Now, let me run you down quickly if you don't really know who Andrew Tate actually is. He's a kickboxer. He moved to the UK very young, maybe under the age of 10, somewhere under the age of 18 at least, and he lived here. And I mostly saw him talking about when he was younger, living in the UK. He was going to a college, and he was talking about being poor, and he didn't like the fact that he was poor, and the fact that he couldn't afford a Lamborghini and a Bugatti. Now, obviously, you've famously seen his Bugatti on TikTok and many people filming it and stuff like that. And that's kind of his portfolio. That's kind of his persona now. His nice cars. And well, he does have a great car collection. The way he speaks about certain topics is very true. He's an entertaining guy. I can't lie. He's very entertaining, in fact. I like the way he speaks and the way he speaks about certain topics. He's an interesting guy, to say the least. I find him very interesting to listen to. I'm not too sure if he actually has a podcast out, but I know he's been on a few podcasts like Fresh and Fit and many other podcasts. Now, I'm pretty sure his dad was a chess player. I'm not too sure if he was on the point of earning millions. According to Google, his father's net worth could be somewhere between 40 million, something like that. I'm pretty sure he is dead now. He died in 2015. Now Tate is 35, so you do the maths on that. He was quite young. But either way, Tate has grown quite popular, as I've said, through TikTok. Incredibly popular. How? I have no idea. It's almost like a cult following. He's like the cult leader, and his minions have been told to post on TikTok because there are little edits of this guy on TikTok. They're not just some type of random thing about him. They're literal edits. And I always go through and look at the profiles. So, at least I looked at the first profile and I'm like, oh, they're promoting the course. And I'm like, what is this course? And this is the first time I really knew about what a course was. The course he was promoting. And, it kind of got me like, what is this whole course thing? Is it good? Is it a scam? What about it? What's good about it? Because I was shocked. I was like, oh no, not another course. Because I'm particularly against courses. I don't really like them. I think most of what you can learn through Google. You shouldn't have to pay people. It's funny how we complain about universities and stuff like that, having to pay them a lot of money. But we still have to pay for courses, which is pretty much like a university. However, it's not as expensive, but you still have to pay for that course, if you get what I mean. And where did that person that's made that course get that information from? They've got it from someone, haven't they? They clearly haven't just gotten that from thin air. They've gotten that from someone else. So they're selling free information that they most likely either got from Google or someone else. Or maybe they went to university and this and that. But chances are they're just selling information that anyone could literally get. Yes, you may not get it as detailed and as quality, but you could probably get a fair amount of information. No, you may not get as much help as you may get in Hustlers University. Like I said, there's really not much about Hustlers University that you can go off of buying it. I don't recommend you getting it purely because there isn't much information. Yes, Tate does say you can earn 13, 14 grand a month. But where's proof? I haven't actually seen anyone give proof that they've earned that. Maybe a statement or something they've done to actually back up that. But I haven't seen anything. I've just heard them say that. If you're not spending this... And the other thing that kind of got me a bit like, whoa, what's going on here? It's not a fixed payment. Essentially what I mean by that is it's not a fixed payment. Like, say I pay $5, okay? I get that course and I unlock that forever. That course, okay. So the course is $49, and it says on the website it's a year. It's $489. Now that's not bad. That's quite cheap, to be fair. But the guy kind of made me like, whoa, why is this monthly? Why have I got to pay for this monthly? That kind of shocked me a little bit. I was like, what's this got to do with monthly? Why am I paying for something like this monthly? Now, obviously, the reason why, I'll get into the reason why I think he's probably got it paid for monthly in a bit. So, this is his course here. CobraTateShop.gumroad.com. Hustlers University 2.0 membership. Can you make money today? No job, but still money arriving into your bank account? Yes or no? Welcome to Hustlers University 2.0. So I'm guessing 1.0 failed. Or maybe they just wanted to call it 2.0, I'm not entirely sure. A community where me and dozens of War Room members will teach you exactly how to make money today. This community is where you'll find access to stock analytics. Yeah, I can't say that word. Opinion plays, option plays even. Crypto analytics, DeFi, e-commerce, copywriting, freelance, flipping, financial planning, affiliate marketing, business management. Yeah, first of all, affiliate marketing, I'm pretty sure you can find information on that without a course. I've seen many videos. In fact, there's a lot of, YouTube is a bonfire for tutorial videos and teaching videos because it's a great place. Yes, you may not get as much information from a YouTube video as you may get from this course. Like I said, you can't trust this course. I'm not saying it's a bad course, but you can't trust just because they say you're going to make money this and this and this doesn't mean you should trust it. It's like, I don't know, you can't exactly trust something without really having a little bit of a taster. I'm not saying they should do this and that, but they should kind of back some proof up when they... I always see them talking and saying that these kids are in it, and they even said on one of their show, I think podcasts or something like that, I saw it on TikTok, apparently a kid who was earning $20 a day, which isn't even bad, I don't know why, was complaining that he wanted to be rich. Which, then again, he's earning, $7,000 some a year? That's not bad. And obviously he made his first 10k in a month. Now, they didn't show proof of that. Now, do they have to show proof? Not exactly. Do they want to gain people's trust? Kind of, yeah. I would say, if you want to gain people's trust, I would definitely show a little bit of proof. Don't show any of the course and stuff like that because it's behind a paywall. But I want to know, did he really earn this 12k? Is it proof? Are you just bullshitting to make people buy your course? Which, it sounded like that to me anyway. Anyway, back to the course. Every professor is verified by me personally. Okay? Each one of them is making anywhere from 10k to 500k a month. Hold up, so you're telling me this, with all this information, 10k a month, okay? Hold up, 10,000 a month. Let's just be honest, anybody under the age of 18, they need to realize tax. And I mean, I hope, if this course teaches tax, I respect you. If you actually teach tax, and you may not UK tax or whatever, you can't teach tax for every country in the world. But if you teach how tax is this and that, you know what? I think your course is quite worth it. Because for someone earning 10k a month, what happens if they don't know how to pay tax, or they don't know maybe what tax is? I know it may sound stupid, but school doesn't teach you how to pay tax. School doesn't even tell you what really tax is. You may get a few hints of it, but you're very lucky. The only real way you actually know about tax is either telling your parents, because they've had to learn about it, or you either learn the hard way, and, well, you have to learn about it from Google and stuff like that, which I did. I learned quite a fair amount of tax and stuff from Google. It's quite a good place to learn. Yes, it's not probably the most reliable source of everything in the world, but it is quite a good place for starters, and I think that's what people should do. Start on Google. If you don't think Google's well, try Hustlers University. Before you do Hustlers University, try Google, though. I recommend trying Google. If you don't like Google and you don't find what you want, definitely jump on Hustlers University. Anyway, I choose fields that anyone anywhere can do now to get rich. No wishy-washy ideas. No fuss. Just hard-hitting lessons in making money. Full resources. Full lesson plans. Everything you need to get rich. And it starts with you making your first money today. And it's $49 to enroll today. You have no excuses. I just took them all away. Buckle up, it's time to get rich. Welcome to Hustlers University 2.0. Now, I can't click on the reviews, which is kind of sus, not gonna lie. Now, it does actually take him to his official YouTube channel, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Tate's speech. How university really works. So yeah, it does take him to his official YouTube page, which this seems to be like the trailer video for this. Now, it doesn't actually specify an age you actually have to be to enroll in this course. I'm guaranteeing most of the stuff you're probably going to be doing, probably going to be 18, maybe 16. But let's be honest. I mean, kids are probably going to enroll in this. I don't recommend you enrolling in it and not telling your parents about the credit cards and stuff. But now I want to get into why I think this may be a money-making scheme for Tate. Now, I don't want to make this put you off Andrew Tate's course, because I've not actually bought it myself. So I don't want to judge the course saying it's bad. Okay, I'm not going to say it's bad because I haven't bought it myself. From what I've heard from people, it seems to be average. A lot of people say that it's average. Quite a fair amount of the stuff you can actually get from Google. It seems to be quite average. Okay, so I don't want to hate on that. Fair enough. If it is average, it is what it is. That's up to people if they want to take the risk. If they haven't done enough research, well, I can't say there's a lot of research to do with it because, well, nobody really speaks much about it. It's kind of weird. People just say, oh yeah, you make money, enroll in it. But I kind of want some stuff to back that up. Yes, you may say, oh, you make a shit ton of money, but how do I know you're not just being paid to say that? And this is where I come on to the exact talking point of Hustlers University may be a money-making scheme for Tate. Now, apparently he has over 50,000 people enrolled into his course. From what I saw, a screenshot from someone was like 51,000. So let's do the calculations on $49 a month would be for him to pocket. So this is an estimate, really. Tate would probably be pulling in from the course a month about 208 grand. That's about 50. That's about 51,000. If he's got upwards of that, I'm saying 100,000 in the course, he'll be pulling close to 500 to 600,000 a month. That is an incredible amount of money to be pulling a month. An incredible amount of money to be pulling a month. I mean, this is a big course apparently from what I've seen. Like I said, I can't judge it because there's no real proof out there. It just has this course thing and then blah blah blah. Nobody really talks about it. Everyone keeps it quiet, and it's almost like this. But there's a little thing that I actually find quite funny as well. And this is just, I don't know if this is 100% proof, but it kind of is. So you may see this on TikTok. Tate edits and stuff like edits of Tate, people promoting Andrew Tate's course and stuff like that, and saying you'll never be rich if you don't pay $49 a month or something like that. So the first thing that makes me laugh about that is I will always go on their profiles. Because I always do, if someone's going to talk about a course and stuff like that, I want to first of all check if they're promoting the course. And they're all promoting the course. Now, my idea of what's going on here, and it's probably actually true, and it's obvious, and most likely it's already been said, but either way, I'm going to still say it. He is referring people. Essentially, he's apparently, from what I've heard from someone as well, apparently he gives like 50% to people who can get them to click through the referral link. So that URL you see in someone's bio on a TikTok that takes you to Hustlers University is most likely a referral URL that will be tracked by I'm guessing Andrew Tate's team or something to essentially pay the person who's promoting it. So essentially this is all one big rope in for Andrew Tate, and this is where it comes to why I think this could just be one big cash grab for Andrew Tate. I mean, the guy has kind of been exposed before through cam models and stuff like that. No, I don't think Andrew Tate is a bad guy, and I'm not letting this play down. He is a bad guy because he does speak quite a lot of facts, and I do like that about him. He's got the mindset that, you know, he says fuck being slaves, and of course, you know, he's not wrong about that. We are all slaves in this world. You know, we are all people who just follow stuff because we follow it. You know, we make bad mistakes, money mistakes. We waste money on stupid things. You know, we have the opportunities. I mean, these days, like many other people have said, you know, you have more chance of becoming a millionaire, a more better chance of becoming richer. Maybe not a millionaire, maybe not a billionaire, but you have more of a chance through stocks and stuff. I mean, the way advanced stocks is, I can trade stocks, I can do all that on my mobile phone. You used to probably have to go down to a bank to do that. Super advanced now. Crypto is kind of a newish market. I wouldn't say it's that old. 2009, like properly like came out with Bitcoin and stuff. Remember the Bitcoin pizza thing, where that guy bought a pizza with Bitcoin. I've no idea where the guy is actually bought the Bitcoin with the that acquired the Bitcoin for the pizza. I'm guessing he's probably loving life right now, unless he sold it because he didn't believe in it. Either way, Tate isn't wrong. He's got a lot of factual things, but I don't know. I just find it very weird. The way people defend him is kind of weird as well. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I think that the people who defend him, if you say, oh, it's Hustlers University a scam, they're like, no, I've earned like 50k, and I'm like, okay, so can you kind of tell me, give me a bit of proof to back that up some way, and they're like, you don't need proof, just this and this and this. So I've gone to the profile of that person who's promoting it on that, and they have the course in their bio as well. I'm not saying that this is, bad thing, but I'm just saying, do watch out. Don't take everyone's word for it. This could be a scam. This could be just a money-making scheme for Tate. But like I said, I do wish Tate would give you a little bit. I mean, I'm not saying he has to say here's this and here's this in the Discord and stuff like that. But I do wish he would give a little bit of an introduction and stuff like that. Maybe he already has done. Maybe I'm just dumb and I haven't seen it. But I would like to see one, to be honest. Just a rundown, because it gives people a bit more reassurance to actually put their money into that, because it is an investment. At the end of the day, it is an investment. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I may do sign up to it and give little reviews of it. I'm not too sure yet. It might be something bad. It might be good. I'm not too sure. I might have a look into it, dig down into it, because it may be worth it. But yeah, that's really all I've got to say. Don't let this put you off subscribing to his course, or buying his course, not subscribing. I just like to point out some weird things sometimes. Maybe them weird things, just my curiosity, getting the better of me. But yeah, that's really all I've got for this episode. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.